free and exclusively po sa PASOK.com. Roverson, Daniel, Penner, Defonso, and Brickman will be starting things off sa final chapter.
Great 5 years for the Philippines.
Wakizawa, Williams, Maino, and Kurokawa meanwhile on the young lineup of Japan. Again, earlier, tabla pa tayo dito sa ating third quarter. Philippines ensuring that we'll be taking over this game.
Top shot there by the Japanese, but they get a second chance here with 6 seconds remaining on the clock.
4 seconds.
Zawa tayo na.
Great delay made on the side of Philippines. Brickman back on action. Initiating the offense under, and what a dish!
Ganda nun. Ganda ng slip dun ni Andre Roverson. I think there was a ghost screen. Hindi na-expect ng Japan to slip right through. Red carpet opening for Andre Roverson.
Brickman, really the selfless man that he is for SGA.
Again, yun na naman. Si Javi G there nag-lead ng break eh, no?
But 1 against 2, acknowledging the defense. They go for the three-pointer. Yup, from the corner. Strong though. Biggest lead of this game is at 14 para sa side ng Pilipinas. Japan still behind here. 10 seconds to shoot. Kurokawa launching. Second opportunity. Wise move on that one. They got 13 seconds to shoot.
Kurokawa there, throwing the ball to Penner's knee.
You know, reading our comments dito, Nico, from Sir Balte, Jesus Balte, kapag ang palaro ng SGA, possible magkaroon ng talo. So, I think some of our fans are really looking for yung aggressiveness pa para sa side ng SGA Philippines.
Especially yung nakita nila kahapon against ROCA. That was a different type of SGA. But here, again guys, we have to be well aware na they're gonna play as many games as they can. 1 game per day. Dire-diretso yun na walang pahinga. So, medyo nag-against
Early
natin.
timeout called on the side of Japan as Philippines up here by 12 points, 7 minutes and 27 seconds remaining.
Javi GDL with a perfect field goal, right? 6 for 6, the leading scorer right now for this team, Philippines.
7 points for Javi on this ball game.
With a talbog ng bola to Penner.
Shot clock winding down right before the buzzer. That would be a conversion here for Fenner.
Nakaka-demoralize no, mangyayari yun. Like, he did so well leading up to the 23rd second of the shot clock and it just goes in like that.
Right on cue, that three-pointer. Leads up 68-53. Shot clock winding down. Ubusan ng oras ng Japan. Great backdoor cut but not the best finish for Williams though.
Rocky Roverson there.
Brickman has the leather here. Some ball movements happening on their way. That would be the first miss for Javi.
Could have been a nice dish by Brickman to Roverson, but still, I think their biggest lead so far in this game, Daphne, 17. Just like that, it's so quick.
Roverson with 13 points on this ball game. 6 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. How Japan try to answer back?
With his elbow there is Andre Roverson.
So Philippines up here, really trying to hold on to this lead that they have. Labang po ng 17 points itong Pilipinas. Absorbing contact and the finish. That would be from Kutetsu Kurokawa. 5 and 45.
Ball on the floor, no?
Yeah, that would be against Dai Nemoto.
Wonder why Roverson's holding on. Ayun, nag-knee-to-knee contact. It was there when Nemoto tried to strip the ball away.
13 seconds to shoot para sa Pilipinas. 15-point lead for us. Almost a steal, and yes, successful on that one. They go one-on-one. What a rejection made! Although the triple wouldn't work for us, 14 seconds to shoot. Federer with a block earlier that goes in and out. Doesn't get a friendly bounce. Sidestep move. Corner 3 for Japan.
Sure,
That wouldn't work.
Williams ba yun?
Yeah. Four minutes and 57 seconds. 15-point lead on our end. Several stops as you see Roverson with that deny against Waki. Trying to reverse, but still spectacular defense here.
You'll have to see David Defonso scoring explosion here.
Sorry, miss on our end. Chance to answer back for Japan. 15-point game. Nakagawa has it. Nakagawa muscling his way in after that short three-pointer earlier. Right now, converting 2 points. Nakagawa with 7 points on this ball game. 3 out of 7 from the field. What a finish! What an actor for Roverson on this ball game.
Siya lang yun, it's 1 versus 5 ni Roverson.
All alone on that last sequence.
Bulldoze everyone on his way to the rim. Let's take a look here one more time. Diretso lang siya. Woo!
All gas, no break for Roverson. And some substitutions will happen on the side of Japan. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Clock is ticking, but we start here, 14 seconds to shoot para sa side of Japan. So far, they got 2 team fouls. Philippines only having 1. So, nakinabangan natin dito, Nico, no?
Roverson, 9 out of 10 times will not attempt that in the game. But I think they have the luxury to do it now. So we're up by 15 and 2 minutes and 47 remaining.
So why are you saying that? For those of our viewers who didn't watch our game yesterday, kahapon din explain mo na alam mo yun, for Roverson.
Andre Roverson is not a three-point shooter. Andre Roverson is not a great free throw shooter, but he can do everything else.
Except for those things.
Except for those things. He wasn't brought into SGA to do those shots. Pero alam mo, I think he knows when the game is a bit out of hand already.
Why not? Try it, right?
Oh, try ko na lang. Baka mo ako'y kumpiyansa ko.
Malay mo!
But yeah, that's not Dre's game, but everything else is A+. That's why he was a NBA veteran and all-defense team member.
And I think he got a green light to do so. Kasi lamang naman tayo ng 15 points. Tapos less than 3 minutes.
Yeah, of course he has a green light to do that. Hindi naman tulad ni Coach Charles.
Bando with the dish.
Pero sabihin natin, we're only up once. Ginawa niya yun. Oh no. Hindi niya gagawin. Actually, he would never think of attempting that shot. Kung ganun man. But there, you got an end one from Angel Baby here.
Dave Ildefonso, pump fake, navigating his way in and getting the basket and 1. 17-point lead for us. Getting that and completing the 3-point opportunity. Minute and 52 seconds remaining.
Abando again.
Abando, the dish selfless play! Just unable to get that finish! Medyo nabitin.
I think he was expecting contact, kaya medyo nakanindangan siya doon when he went up.
Although they tried to answer back for Hiyozawa, stepping up big time on this game after a more of silent performance he had yesterday. Again, during their first game, 26 points yung naging showing niya. Kahapon, he was just limited to 10 points, but right now, he's really doing his best to bounce back. But right now, with a minute and 18 seconds, Philippines still up here.
Zawa there with a deep 3 after that botch dunk by RHENZ.
Still,
We're on our way to win number 2.
On our way to win number 2, and more importantly, eyeing to get back-to-back gold para sa side ng Pilipinas. Getting the second one, 1 minute and 18 seconds. We hear Coach Charles. Substitutions is what he's looking for. Rebounds, and more importantly, also sharing his defense with 5 blocks.
That's what they brought in Roverson for. And I'm not surprised with the 5 blocks. He always it's a deep shot. It's Ozawa again, same spot.
Yozawa, 21 points on this game. Remember, he is just a 20-year-old young gunner here for Japan. Represented Japan during the 2022 Fiba Under-18 Asia Championship. Also averaging 12 points on that game. Pero ngayon, 21 points. 26 siya nung debut na dito.
Oh, Benner from the ground. Got the rebound.
44 seconds remaining, but time is actually running here as foul will be called.
0.8 seconds for the Philippines.
Time ticking, but whistle blown once again. 38 seconds remaining.
Sabi ni Coach Charles, that's a foul daw. And then from that angle, it really looked like a foul.
Of course, Fenner bit frustrated though, but he will be called for a technical foul.
Just explain it to the guys, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 missed goals.
So yung like RHENZ in front, he was counting it.
Cameraman naman.
2,
He knew the
3,
job. He knew
4.
the job.
Kudos sa cameraman natin naman.
Ganda ng time. Okay.
I think he was just reminding our referees how to go. Remember the triple wouldn't work. Second opportunity for us. Final 30 seconds up here. Pilipinas smelling and feeling our second victory here in our tournament.
Great showing here by the Philippines, rebounding after that slow second quarter. On the way to win number 2 with only 26.5 seconds remaining. Tapos na next na kalaban natin tomorrow.
Actually, for tomorrow, it's also gonna be a big game for us.
Yeah.
But right now, it's almost double outing din, no? 14 points, 8 rebounds for Fenner. But tomorrow, we'll be facing Qatar. Again, their standing so far is 1 and 2. So, during their first game, they won over UAE 80-74. So, 6 points yung ipinanalo nila doon. And then, yesterday, they actually lost to Japan by 2 points.
Close games.
Close games. And kanina, di ba, prior to this game, yeah, di ba, dikitan lang yun dun sa may parang final minute ata yun, so they lost by just 5 points. Dikitan lang talaga on the side of Qatar. Again, huge congratulations for Team Philippines. Bago